All right. Hey, yo, Billy Babacity. Wow. This person's a thinker, although I think you are back on the wagon of late. Yes, I am. I have been a fan of yours. Wait a minute, I got to look that word up again. I already forget what it means. Booze hound, right? Babacity. The practice or habit of drinking too much alcohol. Somebody who boozes, that's a great name for a band. It's a great name for a podcast. Billy Babacity, I don't know if you can beat that. That's a great wrestling character. He's drunk. He can't hear the ref. I have been a fan of yours going on a decade now. You were literally my favorite comedian all the way back to you punching the muffins at the flea market. My flippin' favorite. God bless you. You put out the call for a masculine lesbian lady to write, so here's your earful. First off, I have no idea what it's like to be a man. All I know is that I can relate to so many of your jokes and rants about the dynamics between men and women from the man side. Isn't it refreshing to hear a woman say she actually doesn't know what it's like to be a man? So many of these fucking assholes. I know exactly what it's like. It's easier. You're a cartoon character. I've been married to my lovely wife for 21 years, the first 9 illegally until same-sex marriage became legal in Massachusetts when we legalized our vows. Congratulations. In our relationship, I am the breadwinner, the fixer of all broken things, the killer of scary bugs, for sure the one who would have to climb on the roof and fix the damn antenna in the rain. Barring that, the one that's got to negotiate with the servicemen while she nudges me and says, just pay him, I'm missing my show. The one who pays for dinner, even when I'm the celebrated. The list goes on. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, could I have a beer with you? Further, I am expected to ensure my lovely wife is wowed on Valentine's Day, our anniversary, and her birthday. I make good money, don't get me wrong, but my gosh. I like that you already said flippin' and my gosh. Are you a card player? Do you play old lady cards, crazy eights? Where the hell am I? I ended on my gosh. In fairness, she puts up with my mercurial attitude, circular debating, and occasional raging. Wait, is somebody trolling me right now? Is this the lesbian version of me? Still, I have, but I don't say my gosh. Still, I have no doubt that I would be cut in half if we divorced. Also, no doubt she'll outlive me while being such a brave widow. LOL. Before I get all Rodney Dangerfield on you, no respect, I'll tell you, no respect at all. In truth, we are the best of friends all the way back to our first day in high school. She understands me more than anyone in my life and has truly helped push me forward in my career in ways I never thought possible. Win-win. See, now as a man, I don't think I could ever admit that about my wife. Maybe that's the flaw. She's funny without trying and brilliantly smart and honest. She helps me be a better person. Wait, did Nia write this and she's pretending to be a lesbian? As a woman of a certain age, 49, I came up at a time when dynamics between same-sex relationship had the male-female polarity expectation attached. I don't think it's as much that way now. So much has changed in the LGBTQ culture since we were coming up. Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer. I can't. It's something else I have to look up. I can never remember how that goes. LGBTQ. Back then, old man voice, back in my day, the term butch femme was hugely popular, and I am definitely more butch. It's also a regional identity associated more with the East Coast than the West. We've lived out West for over a decade and don't see a whole lot of butch/femme. I don't know. But for that matter, we're not nearly as social as we were back East, so who knows? You should totally do a study on butches. We are a good lot. Hope that helps and go fuck yourself. Dude, do you realize how fucking hilarious it would be? In a perfect world, you went into a bar after having a fight with your wife and some dude in the lesbian relationship, sort of old school chick, was sitting there at the bar and you both fucking hit it off. Be fucking hilarious. I think that's just how it is. I just think in maybe all relationships, there's the person that's fucking pulling the wagon, and then there's a person sitting in the wagon complaining. But when you stop the wagon, they rub your back. I don't fucking know. Any dilemma. Dear Billy, 4 in the road. Is it supposed to be fork in the road? That's FOR. Dear Billy, 4 in the road. If you had to choose between, I think it's fork in the road. If you had to choose between being president of the United States or Pope of the Catholic Church, which would you choose and why? Oh, president, because I only would have to make evil decisions for at most 8 years and at the least 4 years. That's why I would do it. They're both absolutely horrific jobs, and the amount of blood on your hands at the end of it is, I don't think it's something you ever get past if you're a truly normal human being. But that's why I don't think normal human beings go for those jobs. All right. And there's a lot of people, especially in politics, they put on the fucking white hat and they act like they're there for you. Some of them are, but they're always now labeled as socialists and working for, ISIS or the Russians or whatever, and they just get buried. I don't know. You watched that young woman there, that 29-year-old woman who everybody's just flipping out about for whatever reason because she's young and pretty. I don't know why everybody's freaking out about her. She has very little experience, and everybody is freaking out like she's fucking amazing. I mean, one of the things that she wanted to do was tax certain Americans 70%. And it's just like taxing anybody more than 50% is fucking criminal. The fact that you're doing the job, you actually get up and do the job, and then somebody who didn't do the job gets more fucking money than that is fucking criminal. And watching this woman just sitting there, talking to these old politicians and acting like she's sitting there with a 2x4 and is going to start cleaning shit up. And she's completely ignoring the $800 billion gorilla in the room. Completely fucking ignoring it. Okay? And she's going to, you watch all her righteousness and all her fucking bullshit. I guarantee you, guess who's going to be a multi-millionaire at the end of her political career? Even if she doesn't advance past the senator, House of Representative level, where she only makes 6 figures a year. Guess who's going to be a multi-millionaire? Sign a massive book deal, totally fucking sell out, and buy a big-ass fucking house, and maybe do an arena tour like Michelle Obama, or go on a speaking tour like every other fucking president. You watch and go, they ain't going to talk to you. They're going to go out and talk to banks and corporations and everyone who financed their fucking campaigns. You fucking watch. All right? You saw what happened when Trump tried to pull the troops out of Syria. Both Democrats and Republicans were 100% against that. And they act like, we can't, we've already displaced all these people, but they don't give a fuck. That's their money. That money for being in that fucking bullshit over there, that fucking shit right there is what makes them fucking millionaires. Multi fucking millionaires. And all they do is sit there and blame each other, and every mouth-breathing fucking moron fucking just believes it, drinks the Kool-Aid, and then goes on Facebook and starts arguing with each other, and then starts advocating to tax a fellow American who didn't get us into those wars upwards of 70 fucking percent. That's the direction we're going to go in. And at no point are we ever going to examine the banking system, or are we going to look at corporations and see how they can be reeled back into actually being less powerful than the United States government or whatever country that they're in. All right? That's the world you enter as president or Pope. Pope of the Catholic Church, Catholic fucking Church, I mean, they're one of the biggest fucking terrorist organizations ever. Ever.